Fred here, welcome back to the Gear Obsession channel. In this episode, I'm going to be unboxing this really cool 1000 lumen flashlight, and I'm also going to talk to you about buying stuff from China that has lithium batteries. So this is really important for that alone, so please stay tuned. My wife found this on one of those one deal a day kind of sites like Daily Steals or Woot or whatever. She actually can't remember which website she got it from, but it really doesn't matter. This is going to be a very unconventional video, and hopefully it's not going to go too long, but I got a lot to talk about. But let's go ahead and unbox this. This is really cool. The whole thing ran somewhere between $30 and $35. There's no name brand on it. This probably came out of a warehouse out of China. They got it probably because it fell out the back door of some factory around the block. And then it heads out of, Hong Kong airport and finds its way here in a one deal a day kind of website. But, that's how the stuff gets here. Now, what's really cool is in this package, it has, a charger. And that's a strange charger there. It's to charge these ginormous 18650 batteries. This kit actually came with two. This is like 3.7 volts. I believe it is 2400 milliamp hours. So there's a lot of power in this. As a matter of fact, it's powerful enough to catch on fire and probably catch the cargo of an airplane on fire and take it down. And I'm going to leave it at that because it's going to sort of come together at the end of this video. Now, another thing nice about this flashlight, it has this little carrier where you could put 3 AAA batteries in and use that instead of one of these powerhouses. And then, of course, you get the flashlight. It comes in this pouch that has both Velcro and a button. Oh my god. Settle on one and settle just on the button, for the love of Pete. Because everyone knows how I despise Velcro. So anyway, here's the flashlight. This has a button right here. It's extremely powerful. Extremely powerful. It probably blew my camera out right there. And it's a 5 mode. I'm going to try to sort of aim it off to the side. I can hit it. It'll get lower, whoops, and then it goes into strobe, and then it also has SOS. So this is a 5 mode flashlight. It also zooms, so I could probably put it on the back wall there. You can see how big that flood is, and I could zoom it down to a teeny little square. It actually almost has a perfect projection of that LED, which is sort of a square XML Cree type of extremely bright LED. This thing is probably somewhere around 1,000 lumens, give or take 100 lumens. It depends on where you look. There's so many lookalikes, and again, no name brand anywhere, but it's a Cree T6 5 mode, about 1,000 lumen LED, zoomable 5 mode flashlight. I know one company that might brand it is called Power Flash. I don't know. So anyway, just to go down to specifics, the clicky switch, I think I really covered everything. So that's good, because then do I recommend this flashlight? Well, you could get it somewhere between 15 and 20 bucks probably, easily. You could get this whole kit probably for around $30, $35. Man, I think the only spec I didn't cover was that the battery life is probably about 2 hours. So, do I recommend it? Yeah. I mean, the only thing I can find that I don't like about this is, this sort of zooms in and out, but it does have a little bit of play in it. You hear that? So, you might come across this on a one deal a day site, or you might, go to a website like FastTech. And this is where everything comes together. FastTech is a company that is out of Hong Kong, somewhere in China, Hong Kong, whatever. And as some of you know, and I know some of you have unsubscribed because I have done some videos on vaping, which is one of my new little side hobbies and obsessions. But one of the big deals in the vaping world is FastTech. You could get things for about 1/3 the price. Some of the things are cloned, some of them are real. Basically, these things are falling out the back of factories into their warehouse, and they're selling it for unbelievable prices. And out of all the Chinese websites that you could go to and buy these things really cheap, FastTech is the most reliable. They got the highest ratings. A lot of people talk about them and recommend them and say you need to go there and get these things. So I was looking for a mod, a voltage and a mod that you could change the voltage and the power, the watts, just like this eVic here. And I think I got the eye taste SVD, and no, that's not a disease. And I'm still waiting for it, but I got it for like about 1/3 of the price of what you would normally get it for. I think it was like $37. And in my order, I also ordered, I think, one 18350 battery and a couple of other small things. I think another charger and something like that. Well, anyway, I had ordered it on the 30th of last month, which was August. And it was a holiday weekend. So the next working day, FastTech immediately got it out, to the post office. They even took a picture of my package. I was able to go to the website and see a picture of the package when it left them. And it went to the post office, and it showed up on the USPS, tracker or whatever, or you go to the Hong Kong post office tracker, whatever. You can bring it up, and it says that it was accepted on the 3rd. Okay, so on the 4th I checked it, and it still said accepted on the 3rd. I checked it on the 5th. I checked it on the 6th. I checked it on the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, the 11th. Today, when I'm videotaping, it is the 12th. And guess what? It's still sitting at the post office with the status of accepted. And it hasn't gone anywhere. So I'm not too happy about that. I mean, usually these things take about 2 weeks to get here if you order from one of these places like FastTech. And needless to say, I'm not thrilled about it. I expected to wait 2 weeks, but it's already 2 weeks, and the thing is still in Hong Kong. So I don't blame it. Now, I'm not blaming this on FastTech because they got it right out the door. What's going on, and actually I got someone's notes right here in front of me so I can sort of explain it. What's happening is that they've implemented some new regulations over there. And by the way, these regulations are also going to be coming to other airports all over the world. If you haven't heard, I think there was an airplane that went down because of a fire that broke out in the cargo bay, and then they suspect that it would happen because of these lithium batteries, because they can explode. As a matter of fact, you got to take great caution when charging these things because they are known to just combust. There's a lot of power going on in there, a lot of chemistry, way beyond my mentality to figure out what that is. But they are lithium batteries. They are suspected of catching planes on fire, apparently. And now there's all kinds of regulations. And the Hong Kong airport, the Shanghai, not the Shanghai, but of course I'm going to brain fart now, but airports over there in China have some new regulations to deal with. And I have here in my notes here the Shenzhen, and I know Hong Kong, and there's some other airports there that are backing up. That all the crap is just backing up because they are not letting packages with lithium batteries out the door. Now, I'm getting sort of mixed data as far as if you have a package that has some stuff in it and some batteries, they may let it through, but the ones that just have batteries are not. Also, they're holding up packages that have items that have liquids that are flammable, like perfumes and things like that. So everything is getting held up, everything is backed up, and if you have packages with lithium batteries. You know, everything's getting backed up. It's a bad deal going on. So if you're thinking about buying something from FastTech or from those other places, you might want to just sit back, maybe wait a little bit, and wait for things to calm down and get everything figured out. If you don't believe me, go to FastTech, go to the forums that they have there, and you'll probably see some of my posts there that I've put into the forums. I'm getting to know everybody there. It's been a real joyful experience, and you know, we'll see how it goes. So just a word of warning, just in case you're just getting into vaping and you're hearing everybody talking about FastTech, maybe you should just order the mod without the batteries. You might have a better chance of getting through, but it's still going to take a lot longer because of all the stuff that's going on at the airports. Okay, well, thank you very much for joining me here at the Gear Obsession channel. I really appreciate every friend, viewer, subscriber, and you, and I hope you have a great weekend. Take care. Bye.